Ahoy mateys, this is Josh with Sunbro Gaming. Welcome to my very first Let's Play, actually the very first Let's Play on the entire channel. For my very first video, I'm going to be playing Divinity II, the Dragon Knight Saga. Comes with two parts, the main game and Flames of Vengeance. And I already started playing a little bit with on my own, and I've tried multiple times to make a video. So let's see if this one will be the success. I'm just going to be playing the regular game. That's going to work, so I'm just going to talk, and I'm going to play the game. Guess that's the point of Let's Plays. We're going to explain a little bit about the game, and that's it. Never played the first Divinity, but I don't think it's important to get the story or what there is of it. Here is a character creation screen. So I'm going to go with my name, Alucard, and they don't give you many options at all, but I've done this a few times. I'm just going to go with the 5 o'clock shadow. They give you like 4 different hairstyles with 2 different colors and voices.
I triggered something, but
Oh
what?
no.
I triggered something, but what?
Sounds pretty good.
I triggered something, but what?
Meh.
I triggered something, but what?
Super gay.
Feel my wrath!
Sounds good.
Here we are, Farglow,
Since there's
the
lots
place
of
where our
dialogue
disciples
options, I'm
become
just going to be
true
going
dragon slayers.
straight to the chase to
And today, the honor is
whatever the
yours.
quickest will be to get to my objectives.
They are quite simple. Seek out the men and women who reside here and benefit from their knowledge. That may sound a bit vague, but don't worry. Farglow will explain itself.
Trust me, you're not missing anything in character
luck,
animations
Slayer.
or voice acting. But I'll let them say what they need to say, and then click the next dialogue. Alright, so here it is. I have all the settings set to high. It's not an award-winning game. Well, graphics-wise. It was made in 2009, I think. It has standard controls. Click is attack. Kill these rabbits here. Heh. Space is jump and dodge. That's all you can do right now. Alright, so since I don't have much of an attention span for games, I'll explain later. For now, I just
The
need to get up
disciple
here.
arrives, and I commend your patience. Most slayers loathe being referred to as a pupil. Such a belittling word, disciple is, wouldn't you say, for one who has since the age of 10 been groomed to become the elite of man's warriors.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
But don't you worry, you'll earn the title of Dragon Slayer soon enough. Couldn't have put it better myself. In fact, I have but one thing to add. Morgana is waiting by the waterfall. Find her, and the purpose of this day shall become crystal clear. And you, Slayer.
Like I was saying, since I have little patience for games, and I definitely don't have patience unless I really like a game, to beat it 100% or complete the game, and this game is RPG, which should be like tens of hours. I'm just going to do little snippets of games, maybe 10 or 30 minutes per game, and if anyone watches this and likes them, wants me to do another game, I'll do it, whether it be a new game or to continue on a game I've already done. So now, this is the tutorial area, where you choose your class, or what you're going to be proficient in.
No! To combine
So I'm
that
just gonna
brew
do
with
this,
last night's herbal distillation might
maybe a
cause
couple
an
quests after
implosion.
this, and then try a new game later.
Try it anyway. You can be so irresponsible sometimes. That's easy for you to say. You can't die a second time.
By the
Good to
waterfall,
see you,
obviously.
disciple. I am Morgana, the Archmage of Foglow. Oh, everybody makes a bit of a fuss when a soon-to-be slayer arrives. We all have our fields of study and a good life to lead, but the village can get a tad dull now and again. But let's turn to the reason you are here, the ritual that will make you a true dragon slayer. To be a slayer is to hate the dragon, but also to understand it. No other order in Revellon takes the old military adage, know your enemy, quite so seriously as the Academy does. To attain this goal, I will infuse you with the memories of dragons. It will make you understand their language, motives, powers, and weaknesses. It will also color your eyes silver,
Yes,
the noted
all I want is my eyes
characteristic of the
silver.
Slayer, which will enable you to see the spirits of the dead.
Care less about the dead.
The ritual has a side effect, but nothing can be done about that. Then prepare to become a dragon slayer. And that's that. You might experience some dizziness for a while, some disorientation, perhaps. The journey starts again, my friend. Your path is an empty page ready to be filled with tales of wonder, of adventure. But before you trot out of here in search of dragons and distinction, make sure you meet the veterans here. Alberic, Aravir, and Gawain know more about their trade than anyone you are likely to meet. And don't forget Isabel. The gift she will share with you, aside from the dragon memories, is the most prominent one you'll receive in Foglow.
Great.
Divine blessing, Slayer. The last ingredient needed
I'll
to
talk to this
achieve
guy, even though he doesn't really give anything.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Yeah, so funny, Toro.
Ah, yes. There's that famous wit of his. Slayer, meet Toro.
So formal, yet relaxed. Most are chilled to the bone the first time they see a phantom.
Great.
You know where to find me.
So you get 3 options. You get the melee option, you get the range or archery option, then of course the mage or battle mage option. 3 basic classes and RPGs. I'm going to be trying out each one, then choose one, and exit the tutorial area.
Welcome, welcome. What can Tiresias do for you?
Talking
New
to
haircut,
random people I see on
different
the way.
colour, tired of your face?
Just gonna go with the flow.
I meant no offence, young Slayer. Just merely a service I offer. I am the illusionist, and should you want to adjust your appearance, just come and see me.
I actually think I look fine.
Toodaloo. Remember, if you want another look, I'll be here.
I bet you will.
I see you have met Morgana. That means we can proceed. Do me a favor and think of something, anything, but don't speak aloud.
Pork chops sound
This
good.
is one of the most important days of your life, and you think of food? I don't know if that means you're surprisingly mellow or shallow.
Nope, just shallow.
Surprised? Surely you have heard of the gift of mind reading that dragon slayers possess.
Nope.
Maybe
You have also wondered how they come by such an amazing ability.
No.
The answer is easy. I bequeath it to them. Of course. It is one of the reasons you are here. Now stand still and look into my eyes. There you go. The secrets of all shall be revealed to you. Be aware, though, strong minds are difficult to read and come at a cost, so you will have to work on your skills if you want to perfect this art. Fare thee well, Slayer.
This is like the third or fourth time I've tried doing this Let's Play, so forgive me if I seem impatient, but I've heard this a billion times before. All these dialogue options. So after the tutorial area, it's going to be a lot more surprising, you could say.
Your eyes
So here's the
shine
melee
brighter
guy.
than they did before you came to Farglow, Slayer. Gawain's the name. Old Paladin of the Divine Order. My life has always been that of the blade. It is an art I will teach you, should you want me to. Excellent.
Alright, melee first.
I'll give you the warrior powers and a sword. Find Sonya. She provides the live targets around here.
Alright, so after you do quests, you can choose rewards. So I'll get the experience. Get your experience or gold. Go up here.
Look at you. Not a scar on your rosy skin. You're a newborn if ever I saw one. Well spoken. Not everyone has that attitude so soon after the memory ritual. The best thing to do is to get back in the saddle as quickly as possible. Just say the word, and I'll give you something to fight. Very well. I'll summon you some goblins to carve up.
A couple things about combat before I start cutting things up. You see on the bottom, there is the health bar, the red one, and on the left, the mana or energy bar. Whenever you use a special attack, select the attacks you see on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the bottom. It uses up the blue, and if you get hurt, of course, goes your energy, or your health. Oh, here goes the first one. I am not too crazy about this combat, the melee combat, because you can't really defend at all. There's nothing else to do besides click the button, so if you're going in straight forward, you are guaranteed to get hurt, unless your enemy goes down his health. Use my special attack by pressing 1. And that's not
Die!
And that is that. For some reason this game is stuck at 30 frames per second, even though I have it set to 60, but it kind of bugs me. Whatever. There's the archery guy. Well, obviously the guys with quests, or that help you in your quests, have the exclamation marks above them. Go up, talk to him by pressing E.
Interested in
Yeah, dude.
archery? I'll tell you all about it if you like. I'm Aravir, a ranger born and bred. Archery is my occupation and my passion, and it could be yours as well. Good for you. I'll cast the ranger spell and give you a bow. When you're ready, Sonya will open the arena for you.
Ah, this is good to know.
Now I've got my bow. There's no charging it up, no aiming really, just click and it shoots.
Such a lovely day we're having today, wouldn't you say?
Back for more, are you? Excellent. Here are some goblins to pierce.
And if I don't like the melee combat, I really don't like the archery combat. It takes way too long to shoot, you can't shoot while moving, and it does barely any damage. I'm sure if you level up with this and get an awesome bow, then it'll be a lot better, but Don't have time for that. That guy's the healer. He can heal the other goblins, so I gotta kill him first. He's not doing it now, but he does it sometimes. Oh my gosh. All of them. And not digging that. So the last class is the mage class. Try him out.
What? Oh, the newborn. Yes, I'm Alberic the Wizard. So, magic, you know, I recommend it and such. I don't have all day. My experiments, they keep me very busy. But fine, go ahead. I'll indulge you for a bit. If you like. Just try not to burn down our enclave, would you? Sonia is near the arena entrance. She'll tell you the rest.
Got it.
Another one to add to the collection.
As you may have noticed, I'm usually the good guy in the dialogue options. Not a pushover, but I'll help people if they ask me. Not a jerk either.
Back for more, are you? Good. Get ready to blast some goblins.
Now, of the three classes, this is definitely my favorite. You get a mace, but you also get a fire spell, as you can see on the bottom. And that does a massive load of damage. It's almost dead already. And once you cast a spell,
Victory is
you have to wait for it to reload or recharge, but it goes by pretty fast. Does use quite a chunk of the energy or mana bar, but that regenerates too.
Whoa!
That's the downfall of this. You have to keep waiting for all your good attacks. But the good thing is, the mace actually does a fair bit of damage. So, I think I'll stick with this one. I don't know if it's just me, but I think these walking and running animations are really wonky. Just looks strange. But once I've chosen my class, I am out of here.
You look more than ready to head back to the Academy, Slayer. But remember, you may only have one of the veteran spells on you when you leave. So choose...
That's what happens when you jump and attack. Pretty cool. But attacking uses... well, that attack. Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say it uses your energy, but I guess it doesn't. Here's what it looks like when you walk in the water. You can go in the water, but you're really slow. And the water animations are pretty bad. So, I'm going to try to stay out of the water. Ah, okay.
Finally, you're here. I apologize, but I'll have to extend my congratulations later. Moments ago, we received word. A dragon was spotted in Broken Valley.
Dragon.
While this surely is exciting news, the
Why am I so
timing is
far
less
away?
than perfect. You were supposed to do a ritual that would channel the dragon memories, which is extremely important for your health and that of your surroundings.
Yeah, it's extremely important. Might die, but
If we
yeah,
postpone
whatever.
it for too long,
Chase the
you will
dragon
go
first.
dragon wild. And the ones that survive that terrible
cool.
affliction spend the rest of their lives in deep dungeons, eating their own tongues and clawing out their eyes.
Not pleasant.
Horrible though that prospect may be, the dragon takes precedence. So I hope we'll be able to improvise along the way. I see you've been working on your magic skills. You're sure you want to face our foe as a wizard?
I do.
The destiny of the Dragon Slayers shall come to its conclusion at last. Quickly now, all aboard!
Man, these cutscenes are awful. One sweet ship. And with that, I am out of the training area.
Right. Time to start the hunt. Marius, you will lead the preliminary search of the valley, but warn me before engaging the dragon. I will notify the local officials of our arrival. Once you have any information, come and find me and we'll head out. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. This will be a day to remember, Slayers. Now, hop to it. Not so fast, my eager newborn. Your mental state is still highly volatile, so I'm keeping you on a tighter leash. Don't worry, I have an assignment for you as well. Enter the town and ask the villagers about
Can't
the
do any
dragon.
fun stuff.
Some are bound to have seen it. I'll most probably be in the barracks. The local captains and whatnots always want to talk to Slayers. Makes them think they're grander than the peasant sitters they are.
Alright, I'm gonna cut off here. Next time we'll start on the first quest.